So one of the things that you are able to do in Buzz if you are subscribed to other curriculum is to be able to utilize the digital library to pull curriculum into your course that has already been created by other users. To do this, in your teacher app, you need to go to your course card and go to your editor, which is the pencil icon. In your editor, you want to go to Add Activity. And again, you either want to search for library or make sure that you are starring library in our new little activity window here. Once you find library, you're going to click Browse. And you're going to see briefcases to things that you are subscribed to. So you should see either an OHM Curricula or an OHM Science Center, among other things. So I'm going to go into my OHM Curricula. Now there are different ways that I can look for things. So if I go back home, you're going to notice that there is a search tool here. In the search tool, I can look for text. I can say I want to look for all curricula. I can look for specific titles if I want to look for specific titles this way. And I can search. And what it should do is search through activities that I'm looking for in regards to that course. And then this is another way that I can find activities. Now I can also say I only want the assessments and search just for the assessments. Once I find an assessment, I can then add it to my cart this way if I want to. If I don't want to use the search icon when I'm in the library, all I have to do is go to open to the briefcase. I'm going to go search for my course. You will have less courses than I do. Courses are in alphabetical order and then numerical order. And if you subscribe to our math or our ELA, you want the Enhanced Engaged New York student resources. This is where all of our Buzz activities reside, not in the teacher course. It's in the student course. So I'm going to open the course. It's organized again by the folders. Now I can add an entire folder if I want to the course, or I can pick individual assets. There is a limit to how many activities you can upload in one time. So if you try to add a whole folder and it tells you it can't do it, there are too many activities in that folder. So I'm going to click again to open the online assessments. I'm going to be giving my students a benchmark. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to choose the benchmark instead of putting in the actual folder. So we're going to add. Once I've added it to my cart, I simply go up to the upper right, I click on View Cart, and then I can copy the activity into my course. Now, some of our activities still may come in linked. That's the way they are built, so you are unable to edit. However, if you typically copy an activity into the course, you have the ability to go in and edit the activity. So if you need to change wording or vocabulary, you can, or you need to take questions out. You can also hide this from your students if you're not ready for them to see it, right? So that is an overview of the digital library in Buzz.